I have been getting hit on all day with this outfit on, and I love that for me. Hey dolls, welcome back to another vlog. Aren't you guys proud of me for vlogging so much? Christian is super excited. We are heading to the last night of his vacation Bible school. We're late, but it's a cookout night, and then the kids are supposed to be performing. I don't know if Christian's gonna perform or not, but either way, I'm excited to just like go and see what he's learned and everything. This was actually his first vacation Bible school, so it's been a lot of firsts for Christian this school year because this is still the tail end of the previous school year. But I'm going to be vlogging all weekend. So we have a lot going on this weekend. Tonight is, like I said, last night of Vacation Bible School. And then tomorrow we're going to the Atl Juneteenth festival. That's free. That's my last in-person meetup for Single and Saved. So we're going to see if the people at RSVP showed up. I made 15 slots available, and all 15 were booked up. So we're gonna see. Like, at this point, I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna be out there regardless of my family, so let's just go and have a good time. And then on Sunday, my family and I are going to the Atlanta History Center in Buckhead to their Juneteenth festival, and that's a lot of fun. They have all types of like panel discussions. They have this New Orleans I think it's like second line style brass band, jazz band called Southern Comfort. They were really good last year. They actually did like a New Orleans style processional through the grounds of the museum and stuff. Not the Christian lurking in the background. So we caught the tail end of it last year, but this year we're going to spend the whole day there. Then Monday, I'm supposed to be meeting up with my sister Alicia. So as far as, today, because today is Friday, I haven't heard her say no. So, it's going to be a packed weekend. I'm just going to show y'all kind of just like, this one is kind of more a day in the life, but at the same time still kind of, like I said, a festive weekend. So let's see what the weekend holds. Are you excited, Christian, for tonight? He got a few sniffles, but I was like, oh no, like everyone's loved him at the Vacation Bible School. I'll tell you a story. I'll try to remember, because I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, and I forget. But I'll try to remember the story to tell y'all of the testimony that I got about him on Tuesday. So it was very, very comforting. But yeah, we'll see what the weekend holds. Ooh, look at you. You gotta keep bouncing. So Christian didn't get to perform. One, we got in too late, like they were literally just about to start, and two, I asked him if he wanted to run up, and he was like, nah, I don't. He said, I'm tired of being on stage. I said, boy, you said that like you were on stage every weekend. Already a Devo moment, already having a Devo moment, Christian. But he enjoyed, the program and stuff. I was a little disappointed because I was like, I want to take my baby, because these are the ages to do it, and he's homeschooled. But this school year, he will be dual enrolled in a school. It might be this one, or it might be another charter school I found, because he does need like extra therapy sessions and stuff. And I'll share more about his special needs in detail on this channel. And probably put some stuff on his channel too, because I know some people have asked me, like, they're single mothers also and they want to homeschool, or they have a special needs child as well, and they're like, I don't know how to go about, getting resources and help. So I'll share more. But he'll be dual enrolled. He'll be homeschooled and dual enrolled and stuff like that. So he'll have opportunities to perform, on stage and things like that. But he enjoyed the program. They fed us, so that's always good. It was like burgers and hot dogs, chips, drink. And then they have snow cones out there. He actually got on the moon bounce for the first time today too, because all the other times that we had like gone to festivals or had events and stuff, and they had a moon bounce, Christian wasn't feeling it. There was just too many kids. And honestly, the first moon bounce that he was going to get on, it was still too many kids. And Christian don't like a crowd, especially on a moon bounce. And my thing is like, why do you have these big kids on this moon bounce? Like, good and well, like, you are practically a grown man or a grown woman. Why are you on this moon bounce? Get off. Like, but nevertheless, They had another moon bounce that wasn't as crowded, so Christian had a blast with that. He did flips and everything like that, so it was cool. They enjoyed him this week. And let me tell you the story that happened with him while I remember. Child, my arm is hurting, and I should put this on my holster, but I don't feel like it. So, arm is burning. Hey, Christian, you enjoyed yourself tonight? So on Tuesday, I brought him to Vacation Bible School, obviously, and Tuesday was a rough day for me emotionally. I was going through a lot. I'll share that at a later date, maybe not. But either way, I was just not feeling myself, and so I picked him up from Vacation Bible School, and I shared this on my Facebook and my Instagram stories if you're following me, which if you're not, follow me at official Rondelle Martin on IG or Facebook. Well, Facebook is just for friends, really, but yeah, official Rondelle Martin on IG. And so I pick them up, and they're like, oh my goodness, I love your son. And so I was like, oh, thank you. Like any parent would be glad to hear that. And typically once Christian warms up to people, that's generally the response that he gets. At first, he comes off very shy and, reserved and stuff, which he is, but he's very observant. He's filling you out. He's observing you. He's seeing how I take to you, or how my sister or my mom, or, his family kind of takes to the person. And then he's like, okay, after he sees how we take to the person, after he fills them out, he's like, all right, I can open up. But when he opens up to you, it's a wrap. Like, he'll have his inside jokes with you and all of that. And so I was like, oh, okay. And they were like, but let's tell you what he did. So I was like, okay. So as I'm signing them out and all that, they were like, so we were doing the puppet show, and we were about to transition into praise and worship for the kids. And because they did a whole program tonight, and they were practicing songs and stuff. So they were praising and worshiping through those songs, and also just, giving them a chance to praise and worship. They shared the gospel with them and everything. And so, when they're about to transition to praise and worship, they're kind of playing music to lead up to that point, but they're not fully into the session yet. So Christian, they said during that warm-up part where the music is playing but they're not fully in it, he had kind of led himself towards the altar, and he had his hands raised, and he was just praying and worshiping like this, and praising God, and it kind of looked like he was leading the pack, like he was leading the other kids doing it, and completely unprovoked, like he just did this on his own. And they were just like, oh my goodness, I love him so much. And that just warmed my heart, because a word to the parents out there, it's not easy raising children, as we all know, but especially when you are trying to raise them in the fear and admonition of the Lord. It's a lot of things nowadays vying for their attention, vying for their souls, really, and their hearts and their minds. And so you can wonder, like, is it really sinking in? And, for me, especially being a single mother, and in the season of life that I'm currently in, I am kind of like, just pulled in so many directions, so I could really beat myself up sometimes, like I'm not doing enough. I should have read more scripture to him. I should have prayed more. I should have, it's so easy to get into that self-condemnation. But to hear that, it's like, it's working, like it's sinking in, and it's a reminder that it's not in my strength, it's in God's strength. And ultimately my prayer is that God will always fill in the gaps that I don't meet, because in my humanity I'm going to fall short, period. Even if the situation was more ideal, I would still fall short, so I just want to encourage the parents out there to keep doing what you're doing, even if you feel like it's not working, even if you feel like, is this gonna really stick? It's working. And this week alone, I've seen God answer a lot of prayers of salvation that I've had for people I know that I've been praying for years. I'm talking years, like to the point where you're like, should I even pray this prayer anymore? Because, but it's like, it's working. Like they're coming back to Christ, or they're coming to Christ if they weren't, so just be vigilant. Keep praying those prayers. Prayer works. It really does. Prayer works. Prayer works. So just stay vigilant. Lead by example. And you don't have to be holier than thou or anything, but just really allow the Holy Spirit to penetrate your home and to permeate the atmosphere, because children feel that. I'm far from, a holy roller, quote unquote, type of saint. I'm far from always getting it right. I'm all sharing your testimony and you talking about it's a fly. Okay, let me just finish this testimony and then I'll check for the fly. But one thing Christian don't do is fly. And he's definitely like me. But needless to say, stay vigilant, parents. Let me get my child and this fly together, because that was like really all in the middle of my testimony, talking about you, and praising God for what he's doing through you. And you're talking about it's a fly. Hey dolls, today is Saturday, June 17th. We are going to be going to the Atl Juneteenth Festival. And when I say me, I mean me and my family and also the people that RSVP to come to the meetup. This is the last in-person meetup for single saints in the city until the fall. We'll see if anybody shows up. You know, like, you just, like, it's not giving what it needs to give when you're like, we gonna see. But honestly, I'm okay, like, if nobody shows up because, again, this is something that I was going to do regardless. And I was like, let me kill two birds with one stone. And, to be honest, I kind of have to run some errands afterwards too. So, I mean, if nobody shows up, it works out, but I would love for people to show up as well. But I think I really just got my mindset on like the new plans that God has placed on my heart for the organization. So I'm kind of, I don't want to say detached from the meetups, but, they haven't been given what they need to give for a little bit of time, and that's understandable because, like I said in the last vlog, if you missed it, it's literally titled "I had a meetup and nobody showed up" or something like that. But I get it that life be life in it, things like that. But yeah, at this point, I'm like, either way, I'm gonna have a good day today, whether people show up or not. That's just the space that I'm in. I'm gonna look cute. And I got like a lot of things to do. So we gonna see, but hopefully they come out. And again, if you're like, what's single saint in the city? I am the founder and CEO of an organization for Christian single women. And I have meetups regularly, in person and virtual. We have women all over the world in 4 countries, 10 different states. But, the Atlanta group has been a little hit or miss. So we're going to see how today goes. After the festival, I'll probably do some Uber Eats rides. Because on holiday weekends, I love to do Uber Eats. Like, it's just, the pay is great. You ain't even got to do too much. And people are just throwing money at you, basically. So I'm here for it. And, then I'll get ready for my family day tomorrow at the Atlanta History Center. So let's get this day started. My family and I finally made it in the car. We were supposed to get in the extra 2 folding chairs, umbrella chairs to put in the trunk. Christian's all buckled up and ready to go. He's got his donut. Okay, Rochelle needs my help back there. My mom's in the back seat. You want to say hi? Make sure you subscribe to her YouTube channel, Mama Martin's Kitchen.
Hi, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. I hope you guys have a nice weekend planned with your families.
And I am wearing a dress. It's a skirt. Y'all have seen this before, but it can function as a dress. But yeah, so I'm going to vlog when we get there, but I just want to let you know we're on our way. We made it to the Juneteenth Atl Festival. Are you excited, Rochelle?
Yep.
How about you, Christian? Are you excited?
Yeah.
How about you, Mom? You excited?
Oh, yes, I'm excited.
So it's pretty chill. Let me show you how it looks. It's nothing too crazy. Those are the tents off in the distance. I'm glad we bought the umbrella chairs because there's no bleachers or anything like that. But yeah, you can see it's off in the distance. Just some tents and stuff, different vendors, food vendors and stuff. One of my friends, Brittany, is meeting us here. She's already here, so I'm gonna call her in a second. We outside for real. And that's why I didn't put on makeup, because I was like, nah, we really outside, like in the elements. And I'm not trying to be drenched in sweat, makeup dripping and everything. So we made it to a spot to set up our seats, and I'm here with Brittany, and we just realized we've known each other for almost 10 years. Like, that's really wild.
Yeah. All because of Facebook. So don't ever knock Facebook for finding like true believers who want to follow Jesus and do life and community together.
And you want to go ahead and shout out your page or your blog or anything?
Oh, yes. I'm a writer. I'm also a blogger. I'm writing a book. My blog is haveaseat.blog. I'm on Instagram, PROV2411. Follow me. I talk about faith, culture, relationships, relationship with God, yourself, with other people. So let's chat it up. I'd love to meet you.
Yay! And then I'm here with her friend. You want to shout your page out? Let them know your name.
Hello, I'm Dee. I'm author of Relatable God. Follow me on Instagram, Relatable God.
So we outside, y'all. And then of course, Christian. Well, just follow him, All Things Christian, on YouTube. And then my mom and sister there. So we're about to just walk around. I'll show you guys what it looks like, because a lot of y'all said you've never seen a Juneteenth festival. So I'll show you footage and everything, and then I'll recap afterwards. They had a ton of vendors at the Atl Juneteenth festival. As you can see, it's just tents on tents on tents. Everything from shirts, African print clothing, to bags, to drinks and food. And you'll see one of the vendors shout out her company in a minute. I mean, they had so many things out there. I couldn't even stop at every tent, but I did grab as many cards as possible. So these festivals are great for that kind of thing. I encourage y'all to check them out. And this right here, this drink is called a threesome. You'll hear, again, this is the one that's going to shout out her company, but her treats and her drinks are so good. I don't know what's in it because she wouldn't tell, but it is amazing. So anytime you see her at any event, make sure you go to her tent because she doing it. She is doing it, and she's very personable and funny.
Hey you all, Rondelle just came to the pink tent and got slutted out. She had a good old threesome. Check us out, sluttytreats.com, or come get slutted out at Slutty Treats. Southern Slut Sweet Treats on Instagram. Get slutted out. Follow us on our Instagram too. You'll see where we always are. Get slutted out.
You already know I had to get me a smoked turkey leg and a pineapple drink. Yum, yum. I am doing Uber Eats now because, like I said, one thing about me is I'm going to get to these coins in between living my best life, okay? That's just what we're going to do. And because it's a holiday weekend, I know Uber's going to be charging y'all more to order out, so order, put those orders in, and I know that they're going to be giving us more incentives. So I don't know how late I'm gonna work. I try to go for like a monetary goal versus like a time, because sometimes you take it longer, sometimes you make it faster. But the festival was a lot of fun. I would definitely go back. This is my first year going to the Atl Juneteenth festival. Last year my family and I went to the Atlanta History Center. We're going there tomorrow, and that's like more informational. They do have like bounce houses and a kids zone and all that, but it's a museum, so you're gonna get a lot of information. This one was more like, it definitely was giving family cookout, family barbecue vibes. And I'm here for that because we're celebrating the emancipation of the slaves in Texas on June 19th, period. You know, so it definitely was giving family reunion, family cookout, you know, one big family. And I was here for it. Honestly, and this is no shade to Atlanta, because I know Atlanta got their stands, honey. But this is like the friendliest event that I've ever been to in Atlanta, where people are literally just like coming up to you, talking, joking with you. Y'all saw the lady, you know, with the slutty drinks and stuff like that, you know. So it was just like a good time. Like every vendor was cool, even if you weren't necessarily buying something from them and you were just looking. They were conversational. So yeah, definitely enjoyed that. And everyone loved the way that I wore this skirt. It's like a skirt / dress, you know, and it actually comes with a scarf that if I was more like flat chested, I could have wore at the top. But you know, that ain't gonna work for me. That ain't gonna work for your girl. But needless to say, I'm just gonna do some Uber tonight, so if I feel like capturing some clips, I will, but if not, then we just gonna keep it moving to the next day. I have been getting hit on all day with this outfit on, and I love that for me. Like, even the last Uber drop that I just did, it was an Uber Connect, and which, if you don't know, Uber Connect is when you could have like packages or stuff beyond food delivered from like house to house, door to door. You know, I've delivered from, oh no, there is a big old bug in this car. Oh my goodness. Okay, when I get to Chipotle, I gotta get rid of this because now I'm nervous. I don't do bugs. Oh my gosh, if Christian was in the car, he would be freaking out. But anyways, this guy was like, oh, you're cute. I was like, thank you, you understood the assignment. But yeah, this outfit, definitely a win. Definitely a win. Good morning, dolls. I know I look a mess, but you know what? It's all good because I'm gonna get cute in a second. It is Sunday, June 18th. It is Father's Day, the day before Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers and father figures out there. We love y'all. We need y'all. Keep being present. Keep being the godly examples that you are. Keep being the leaders that you are. And, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. I know a lot of men don't feel appreciated enough, but we see you, we love you, and we need you. So keep at it. And I definitely want to give a special shout out to my father, Luther Martin. You know, words can't even describe how much you mean to me, the godly example you set, the way that you showed Rochelle and I how we should be treated, the way you treated Junior, Rochelle, and I as kids. You worked tirelessly to provide us a very nice life growing up, and we always saw you. You worked long hours, but you always made time for family dates. You always treated Mom so well. And even now in you guys' older age and through sickness and everything, you guys are literally best friends still. And I can't wait to see you in Guyana at the end of this year, and for you to see Christian and everything. And also a special shout out to my brother. Keep being the father and amazing man that you are, and keep being an example, and keep pouring love, keep being selfless. Don't ever change your heart posture. You are an amazing father, and I just love to see it. I love to see it. And thank you for being a great uncle to Christian. And for all the men in Christian's life, thank you, because we appreciate it, you know, from just checking in on him, you know, helping off financially, physically, whatever is needed. Thank you. So today we're going to the Atlanta History Center to their Juneteenth festival. So theirs is more educational. I think I had said that earlier. Can't remember, you know, but theirs is more educational. I'm hoping I catch some of these panel discussions, and then they have like a kids zone and stuff like that. So we'll do that. And then you already know I'm gonna do some work. I actually stepped out earlier this morning. That's why I'm looking like this. I should be dressed already, but I'm gonna freshen up and everything and get Christian ready. But I did some rides and it is good. So, you know, just word to the wise, if you do Uber Eats or anything like that, try to get some rides in on these holiday weekends while you turn it up. But let me show you the outfit I'm gonna wear today. This is the outfit that I'm gonna wear today. This top actually came with a pair of pants that I got at the R&B Wine Festival, but the pants are kind of short for me because I'm tall, y'all. I'm 5'11". A lot of people think I'm short because of my pictures, but I'm tall. And so them pants are looking like I'm expecting a flood. They're just not right. Like they just, you know, like they're not short enough to be capris or shorts, but they're not long enough to be like actual pants. So it's just weird. So I think I'm either gonna get it cut into a skirt, or I'm going to tailor it, into a skirt, or I'm going to get it cut into shorts, but it's wide leg or whatever. So yeah, it's literally the same print. But I think that this is cute too, because, you know, wearing all this same print can be a lot, you know, just depending, like it depends. Then I'm gonna wear this skirt because I was gonna wear denim shorts, but because I have high-waisted denim shorts. But again, I am very leggy, and I am gonna be working after this. And, you know, because this is a crop top, I you know, your girl got a little back fat. Your girl got a little muffin top. You know, I got a little cushion. So I'm like, I can't wear my typical Spanx or whatever with the crop top. So I'm just trying to think of things that would, you know, cover up a little bit of that back fat and, you know, give me what I'm looking for, like the look I'm looking for. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna wear. And then I also have this fan that I was actually using yesterday that matches with the top. It like really matches with the top. Hold on, I'm trying to open it up for y'all. So yeah, it's almost exact to the top, almost, not quite. But yeah, so I got this fan that I walk with, and we're gonna call it a day. Wear some sandals. I don't know if I'll do makeup again. Like, I don't know if I'll do a no makeup look again today, because I really like wearing my natural skin. You know, people be seeing me do my face and stuff. Let me flip this around. People be seeing me do my face and stuff, and they be like, oh my goodness, I love your makeup. But some days you just don't feel like all that. And, you know, some days I just want to be able to scratch my eyebrow if it's itching and not worry about like, oh my gosh, like my eyeshadow or, you know, whatever. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get out the shower. I may just put on some lashes and some lip gloss and call it a day. But yeah, let me get ready because I'm talking too much. Let me go ahead and get ready. All right, dolls, I'm all dressed and ready. You can see the finished outfit. Christian saying hi. Hold on, Christian. I'm going to flip it to you in a second. So we are about to go. We are late, but it's all good. We didn't catch the panel discussion because that was earlier than I thought. But I'm hoping to catch at least one of the 20 to 30-minute plays. They have like a little play. And then just, you know, see the processional and everything like that. So let me show you the family's outfits. So that's my mom. And if you don't know, Juneteenth, you know, red represents freedom. So my mom's got the red outfit on. Christian is still trying to put on his shoe. Want to say hi? Hi. You got to wiggle your foot in. And there's my sister with the red and black too. So, all right. So once he gets his shoes on, we are out the door. We made it to the Atlanta History Center. Christian is putting his phone in his bag. And I dropped my mom and sister to the front. We're just walking up to meet them. It says it ends at 4. I'm hoping it goes longer because last year it definitely went a little longer. So we shall see. You're gonna jump? You're gonna jump? Woo! Big jump. Yeah. This is just my mom, sister, and Christian dancing to the music. So yeah, they were just having a good time. Everybody was dancing, relaxing. They had food trucks. They had, some little vendors out. They had freebies they were giving out. So this is just a little moment as the band was playing before the processional that you'll see in a little bit. And everybody just kind of gathers together for the processional, and it becomes like one big street thing. So lots of fun. So at this point, the Southern Comfort Band processional is continuing to the end of the museum out into the parking lot, because this is the end of the festival. But as they're exiting, there's like this little playground area where you saw Christian was on the little horse animal thing, rocking back and forth. And this is an old school, like vintage schoolhouse. So he was able to go in and just play with, some of the other kids, see some of the artifacts they have in there and just have a good time. And then basically after this is like when everybody had to leave. So it was a little different this year, but you can see Christian got to, like I said, go in, play with some of the kids, and just enjoy the old schoolhouse and get a feel for how that would have felt back in the day in the early 1900s. Hey dolls, I stopped at the Texaco to get some gas. We made it for like the last hour and 15 minutes of the Atlanta History Center Juneteenth Festival. So we basically enjoyed the New Orleans second line band. They're called Southern Comfort. I'll put them down below. They have really good music and they perform and stuff. But yeah, we made it for that. And then we just danced and stuff. I took some vlog footage. This year, it didn't last as long. Last year, I went till like 5, almost 6 o'clock. This year, it ended at 4. And they weren't letting you like roam around the museum and stuff like last year. Excuse me. And they actually had more police presence this year too. So it was fun, but we would have had to get there this morning to really like enjoy it. We would have had to go for the full day. So I missed the panel discussion and stuff, but I'll just look and see if they put it up. So now we're going to the Sandy Springs Juneteenth Festival. This one is going to be like kind of a Father's Day and Juneteenth festival. So we're going to go and just check that out for about an hour, get some food. I'm going to drop my family home, do a few rides of Uber Eats rides by the house, and call it a day. But yeah, this is the outfit, y'all. This is in Sandy Springs in the city green, right off of Roswell Road, I believe it is. And they actually have events here every weekend, especially throughout the summer. I met a local resident. Her name is Deborah. You'll see her. Shout out her business and stuff in a little bit. She was so sweet. Talked to me and my family, played with Christian. And yeah, so you can see it was just a lot of great stuff. I got you on the spot.
Okay. Hi, I'm Deborah. You can check out my website soon, pajamaboutique.com. It's still under construction, but I'm sure you'll love it when you find it.
And y'all will be seeing more of her because we'll be in touch. So, of course, I had to do a snow cone selfie, show you what me and Christian were eating on. We ate so much snow cones this past weekend, but I love that for us, and I have no complaints, okay? I love a snow cone. Hello dolls, today is officially June 19th, which means that it is officially Juneteenth. Happy Freedom Day. I hope that you spent some time commemorating Juneteenth this weekend or today, whether it's celebrating the freedom that Juneteenth represents for us as Black people, whether it's you reading up on the history, going to a museum, going to a block party, going to a church service. I mean, there's literally been so much going on in Atlanta, as you guys see from the vlog. Your girl been out and about. So today I am going to be doing some Uber Eats, but I'm also supposed to be meeting up with 2 of my friends. One is Alicia. You see her on my channel, Alicia's Adventures. Make sure you subscribe to her YouTube channel, check out her podcast, all the things. Like, she is just doing so many things. And then one of the ladies from Single and Saved in the City, she is in town, so we're trying to see if we can meet up, because we've been trying to meet up for a minute and it's like always something gets in the way. And so I'm like, okay, like hopefully we can meet at this block party at the new Black Wall Street in Stonecrest. I think that'll be fire. I've been wanting to check it out, so I think that'll be really cool. Even if she can't meet up with me, I might still just go just to see what I can see, and just get out and about while I get this money. So I'm really excited to be out today. It is kind of raining, but that sucks as far as like looking super cute, but I did bring my sneakers to go with this jumpsuit just in case. But it's good as far as Uber Eats because the tips and the pay are always 10 times better with inclement weather. So, you know, I get excited when I see rain or snow or anything like that. I'm like, yes, you know. I mean, I make pretty good money either way when I do it, but the tips are just better, you know, because it's raining. Like, nobody wants to go get their own stuff. And then they, I guess, feel sorry for you, so they tip better. So I'm here for it. But anyways, last night I came home and I knocked out. Like, when I tell y'all I was out like a light, I was not even planning to stay in the house. I was planning to go back out and catch some Uber rides for Father's Day. And I came in and I ate my mac and cheese from the day before, Saturday, that I bought at the Atl Juneteenth festival. And I was like, okay, let me eat this mac and cheese. It was fire, by the way. It was so good. And I was like, I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a second. Every time you say I'm gonna rest my eyes for a second, you end up sleeping, or at least I do. Comment below if you're the same way. But I was out like a light. I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning and I was like, whew, I needed that, you know, because being out at all these festivals, out in the heat and stuff, it just like zaps the energy out of you, and then you're dancing, you're eating, all of that. So yeah, but I needed that rest. So I feel rejuvenated. I feel like a new woman today, and I'm just excited to start the week. It don't even feel like a Monday, but I'm just excited to start the week. Christian had a blast this weekend. My mom had a blast. Yesterday at the festival, we met so many cool people, another friendly event, and I love these community type of events that just feel like a big like neighborhood block party or a big family reunion. And so there was children entrepreneurs out there. Christian actually bought his chips and his snacks from another Christian. Two cute little kids. They had a table with chips, with candy, with snow cones, and just all different little things. And I'm like, I would have Christian do something like that. Like, you better get your money. And he had a Cash App and everything. I was like, come on, Christian. Like, get your money, Christian. So, all right, dolls, we made it to the new Black Wall Street. Sorry, I was looking at Alicia. Y'all subscribe to her channel, like I told y'all earlier, Alicia's Adventures. And all,
What's
what
up?
else you got going on? Because you got like a million things going
And you can check out my podcast, Millennial Thoughts.
Yes.
I
So,
talked about Juneteenth.
yep, she shared a lot. She got us all the way together. She said,
Yes,
stop
my
saying
Juneteenth
happy Juneteenth. Say happy
Stop.
Freedom Day.
Okay, yes, period. Stay happy Freedom Day, because nothing was happy about Juneteenth. Okay, let these people know.
Period. So we outside of the new Black Wall Street. It's both of our first times here.
Yes.
And two of our friends are supposed to possibly come. But either way, we leaving at a certain time. She got to go. She got places to
I'm
go.
only in Atlanta for 24 hours. I'm so tired.
Listen, she was out living her best life, as was I this weekend. But I'll show y'all what the block party looks like on the inside. Looks like everything's inside, which is good. So we'll show y'all. This is what the new Black Wall Street building looks on the outside. So definitely check it out if you're in the Stonecrest area. I love what they're doing on the inside. They got a lot of great vendors. It's worth the visit, y'all. I'm here at the new Black Wall Street, and I'm here with a company called Rooted Soul Candle Melts. I'm gonna turn the camera around and let her introduce her company, and I want you guys to support her.
Hello everyone, I'm Cheyenne and I am the founder and owner of Rooted Soul Candle Melts. It actually started off because I am also a doula, and so I wanted candle supplies to be able to support my pregnant families and women, and so all of my scents are 100% non-toxic, and it's 100% soy wax as well, and you can find them at www.rootedsouldoulaservices.com, and I look forward to you coming.
Awesome. And let me add that she's a Christian-based company. She's actually inspired out of 2 Kings 4 and the Woman in the Oil. So definitely check her out. This next company here, you'll hear them shout themselves out and explain more, but they have really great bath soaps, body butters, body sprays and everything that are all non-toxic, all organic, that really help to rejuvenate your skin, which is really important. And it helps to put healthy things into your skin and not the things that come in those soaps that we get at the store. So you'll hear them in a minute, like I said, but absolutely amazing. I literally grabbed like 5 soaps after talking to these ladies and smelling them.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and this is Chris, and we're with August Soul, an all-natural skincare company. So we infuse vitamins into our skincare products because your skin is the largest organ in your body, and most people don't know that when you take a bath, your pores are open. If you're taking a bath with chemicals, even though it's a small amount, but if you're using it every day for years, that's how you get those chemicals into your bloodstream, and that's how you get autoimmune diseases and cancer. So we just want to educate people and give you a better way to take a bath and actually heal your skin and heal your body at the same time. We're on Instagram at August Soul, SOLENT, and our website is shop, SHOP, August Soul. And right now everything is 10% off, and we'd love to have your business. Yes. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies.
All right.
This is like a little food court area within the new Black Wall Street building. They still have some open spaces, you know, if you want to sell, and then they have space for pop-ups, as you see the tables in the front here. But they have a lot of little goodies in there, and I like the vision. So I finally am here with my girl Niche, and it took us a long time to see each other, y'all. We have been fighting for our lives to see each other in person. Finally, we made it happen.
Hello, happy Juneteenth, everyone with my black people.
Yes.
So I am from Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee. So I am here finally with Rondelle and her friend, and I am so glad to be here. We're at the new Black Market Street. So yes, have a great day.
Alicia's leaving. Wait, did you close your suitcase? Yeah. Okay. Alicia's leaving. Oh, no, it's open, girl.
Oh, it's open?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I thought I closed it. I'm like, I don't know, honestly.
Ooh, she's going back home to Kentucky, getting up out of Atlanta. Did you enjoy your 24 hours here?
7, 8, Yeah, I got to see my friends and hang with some people. So it was a quick in and out on the go. That's all I can give Atlanta vibes.
So after she leaves, I'm gonna meet up back with Niche to go get some food. So we'll see how that works out.
Follow me to channel.
Tell them again what it is.
Alicia's Adventures on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Alrighty. So at this point, Niche and I decided to meet at Blaze Steak and Seafood, which, if you don't know, is Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker's restaurant, and it's named after their daughter. I think that's so cute. The food is good here. The drinks are good. The vibe is great. You know, I was able to just walk in and just sit down. I suggest going on a weekday, though, because weekends are probably different. Have my little glass of Prosecco. These are the wings. And then I had the Cajun snapper. So good, y'all. Definitely worth the visit. And to top it off, I met Kandi Burruss. I didn't get any video, but I met her and chatted with her. She's so down to earth, so sweet, and she doesn't have an air of like, I'm a celebrity, you know, put some respect on my name or nothing like that. Like, she's just so chill and so sweet. So that was just the cherry on top of everything that happened this weekend. And to me, it was like a little prophetic, because it's just like, man, like, I was in the room with so many celebrities and like well-known people, and I didn't even know half of them, because I'll be keeping up with everybody like that. But definitely a wonderful weekend. So I'm so elated that I got that experience and got to meet her. All right, dolls, I finally made it in the bed. My dogs are barking, which just means my feet hurt, in case you're like, I didn't even know you had a dog. But my feet are killing me. My body is like, we need to rest. I'm trying to talk really low because I don't want to wake, you know, my son up or anything. But it was worth it, though. This weekend was everything I needed in a while. Like, just going to different festivals, because that's really my speed. I like museums. I like festivals. I like stuff that is educational but still like entertaining, you know, where we can eat and enjoy some good food, but where we could actually like be doing something productive at the same time, or like educational at the same time, or whatever. And granted, not every single time is that going to happen, but that's definitely like what I enjoy, like, for sure. So going to all those different festivals, meeting all the different people, as you guys have seen some of them in the vlog, and you know, just making those connections and getting outside, even something as small as sitting in the sun and getting that vitamin D. Like, we need that, you know. And then to top it off, when we left so me and Alicia were at the new Black Wall Street Market out in Stonecrest, and then my girl Nisha, she met us out there because she was in town from Tennessee, and so she's a part of my group, Single and Saved in the City, like that community for single Christian women. Check it out, singleandsavedinthecity.com. But so we're all chilling at the new Black Wall Street. I had to take Alicia to the airport so she could go back home, and so afterwards Nisha and I were like, we're gonna go out to eat, you know, so we could actually spend time together, get to know each other better, because we've been trying to meet up for a minute now, like some months. And so after I take Alicia to the airport, Nisha and I decided to go to Blaze Seafood and Steak, which, if you don't know, is Kandi Burruss and her husband Todd's restaurant, and it's like 15 minutes from the Atlanta airport. It's not too far, but it's a nice establishment. So I get there before Niche because I was already closer, and I just go in and sit at the bar. I'm chilling, eating my appetizers, everything. Next thing you know, I look up and I see Kandi and Todd walk in, and I'm like, at first I'm like, they look familiar, but I couldn't tell because they're tiny in person. They're very tiny, like, and that was my first time seeing them in person. But I was like, they look familiar. And so I look again because I wasn't trying to be gawking, because then people would be like, I mean, can I help you, you know? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's Kandi Burruss and Todd. So, you know, and no one's phased, no one's acting weird or anything. Also, I don't know if you guys know Don Juan. He's been on like Real Housewives Real Housewives of Atlanta. He's like managing the restaurant or something like that, because he was pretty much in the back, like telling people what to do and things like that. So Kandi and Todd sit at the edge of the bar, like a couple seats down from me. It looks like they were doing business stuff. I saw a binder out, I saw receipts, I saw that kind of thing, but they were also like mingling with people and stuff. And so while Todd is looking at the business stuff, Kandi's going around and she's asking people like, hey, how are you enjoying your experience? Any suggestions, yada yada, whatever. So she comes around finally to me and Nisha, because at this point Nisha is sitting by me, and she asks us how we're enjoying the experience and how's everything. And I'm like, the food is good, it's really delicious. And Nisha is chatting it up and like, yeah, I first met you at Essence Fest, and we're just having a good conversation. And so I asked her, I was like, do you mind if I take a picture of you? And if you don't want to, that's fine. She was like, yeah, let's do it, let's take a picture. And we took 2 pictures. I'll try to remember to put it on the screen somewhere here. But she's super down to earth, super chill. Like, honestly, she gives me a little bit of like introvert vibes. But yeah, she's very cool, very down to earth. And I was just like, man, what a way to top off the weekend, because Alicia and I, we were talking about different things that just provided so much clarity and like things to pray to God about that I've been thinking about for my own life and stuff. And God was like confirming what we were talking about by like repeating the message through different people and stuff. It was just crazy. So today was definitely like the best way to end my weekend, hanging with my girls, trying a new restaurant, meeting Kandi Burruss and her husband Todd, and just being outside and like commemorating Juneteenth and everything. So needless to say, I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that much, and let you know I'm home and close this thing out. But I hope that you guys enjoyed your Juneteenth weekend. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. I'm trying to put up more vlogs because, as you guys see, I'm doing a lot, and I know people kind of want to know that. Also, share it in your group chat, share it on your social media, share this channel out, y'all. Anyways, let me go to sleep because my eyes are shutting down. I will see you later. Love y'all.